Well, hello everybody. My name is Lindsay, and today I want to go through this closet. I need to declutter it. It's real bad, so I don't have a lot of time. The baby's napping. Once he wakes up, all crap hits the fan. All heck breaks loose. It's just crazy. So, Dan is walking around my hair. I literally only got a chance to brush it, put mascara on top of my mascara from yesterday. I am postpartum. I definitely am not perfect, and my dogs are barking outside, so I'm gonna let them in really quick. Alright, so here, let me wide lens it. Here's the closet. So as you can see, it's our storage shelf unit area. We keep dog food in here, and games, and just some random things. So I want to go through, I think I want to make a craft area for Dan so that he can have things to do crafts with in this area. We'll see. I want to take out all of I've been keeping, this is a back massager Devin needs to fix. It kind of has a broken thing in it. He needs to fix it. He's done it before, he just needs to do it again. And I want to take out all of the relaxation stuff and put it in a different area and move some stuff. I'm trying to do, and then we also have the cleaning station here. So I do keep my cleaning products in this closet along with the games and everything. So I would like to rearrange. I would like to try the no mess method, but I also kind of feel like I need to just pull everything out and reorganize it and just do that. Yeah.
It was a few minutes in the whole wide world.
In the whole wide world.
Was that a great video?
It was a great video. I'm so proud of you.
What, Mom?
I think you're silly.
Hey, I was just filming a video.
You were just filming a video?
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to start with the top shelf just because that's the one. Well, I mean, that's not the one that drives me the most crazy, but it does drive me crazy. This is my wedding sign-in book, so definitely want to keep that. I think I'm going to try and display it somewhere, though. So I'm going to stick it up there for now. And then we have our card games in here. I'm just going to keep it like that. It doesn't bug me. So this stuff is craft stuff for Dan. So I need to come up with a better system for that. I think I want to get a big Tupperware container that can go in here. And I am going to a store today, so maybe if I do that, I might add that into the video.
It's like a game from the living room.
Dan loves these games though, so that's what he's talking about. You like these games? Play that game first, okay?
Okay.
And more craft paper. This is an exercise rolly thing. You can use it for exercising. You can also use it to stretch out your back. And I do use it sometimes, but I want to put it downstairs. I think I want to put this kind of stuff in the guest room.
No, I want that.
Dan wants to play with it right now though, but that will end up downstairs, I think, in the guest room. I have a cabinet I think I'm going to try and put most of that stuff into. So I'm going to pull that stuff out slowly and take it downstairs. This is Dan's sandbox that he loves as well, and so he's probably going to ask me to play with that in about 2 seconds. And then, what are you doing, Dan?
Trying to put this up.
Oh, okay. Where are you going?
I'm trying to get my games.
You want your sand toys?
No, I want
Oh, he doesn't want
my
his
sand toys.
He does want his sand toys. This has some cords in it for they're for my socks that I really need to wash, but they're my electric socks that I don't have a place for them currently, so it's just sitting in this little thing my mom made a long time ago. More games.
What do you need?
You're supposed to play with your sand toys right now. Go play with your sand toys. No more games right now. I'm just pulling those out so I can organize it up here. My extra Swiffer Wet Jet matte pad thing. Careful.
I'm just running too fast.
More coloring stuff. His crayons. More games. I don't mind having the games up here. I just would like it to be a little more organized. I feel like they're just a little more, they're too spread out for how much room is up here. There's a lot of space. I'm just not utilizing that space very good. This goes with the dog food. Okay.
What?
I said okay.
Yeah, again.
Garbage. And funnily enough, I have a bin of stuff to declutter already. There's some things that I have from Dan's room that he just isn't using anymore, or like things that I was given. And so I have that, and that will be helpful for decluttering.
Let's play this game, Mom.
What is that?
A train game.
Oh, we have to play that with Daddy here.
But not with just one people.
Not with just one people. Okay, this is the dog food.
But we can.
And I would love to be able to put that somewhere else, but we don't have anywhere to really stick it. So it stays up here. And then we have two of these containers that we switch back and forth, fill them up and then switch them back and forth. One stays in our room where the dog food is, and then this is just our excess. I buy a big thing from Costco, like their 40-pound bag.
What's this?
And it lasts us about a month. That is a hook for a wall. The one that used to hold your bathtub on it, but you have a new one for the baby's bathtub, huh?
Right here.
More stuff that I need to take downstairs. Dan, can you go throw this in the garbage for me?
Is it empty?
It is. It's yucky and empty, so go throw it in the garbage, please. When I broke my tailbone, or at least I thought I broke my tailbone, who really knows if I actually broke it or if it was super sprained or something. But when I was about, I think I was 6 weeks pregnant, somewhere around there, and I broke my tailbone. I bought this pillow. It worked for about 10 minutes, and then I mean, it helped sometimes when I was sitting in like a hard seat, but honestly, just sitting down at all was just torture. So it helped, but it wasn't necessary. Hey Dan, what are these?
Candles.
You want to hold them?
Sure.
Okay. He likes to play with those. I'm going to use them in a different area to like decorate with. I just kind of feel like they're just being wasted sitting in the closet. So I will decorate with them. Maybe I'll reorganize up there where I have my bouquet and stuff and put my bouquet with my little book and then those candles. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I also have my ring light, which I need to test out if it works, because the last time I checked, it was not working. So I might go do that right now. Come here for a second. Okay, so
What's that? Is it working?
no, I don't think so.
Did you fix it?
Sadly, I think my ring light is broken.
Let's get a new one then.
Might have to, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say goodbye to that. stand. I don't need that. Well, yeah, I don't need the stand for anything. Alright. This thing is super nice, but I don't want it in here. It's just, this is specifically for like kitchen overflow and like family stuff. So the back massager and the neck massager, it's okay in here. I think if I want it in here, I need to come up with a better system. And so I'm going to move it for now, and then it might end up back in this closet at some point, but right now I'm not that worried about it. These are cups we use to measure out the dog food, so I'm going to keep those up there with that. Can you go throw this away? Thank you. Dan is my little helper. He's always been such a good little helper. I have some tools that do not need to be in this closet, so I'm going to go put those away right now. Alright, so I think I want to start putting some of these games back up here. I'm going to start with like the larger ones on the bottom. And then stack them accordingly.
I want to play them.
I know, you love games, huh?
Let's not keep them up there forever.
We don't keep them up here forever.
What?
We're not keeping them up here forever, just for when we're not playing with them. And right now, Daddy's not home, so we need to put them away.
No, I need them.
Mommy's just organizing them. You need them. Why do you think that you need them?
Here. Here's one more.
That was so nice and helpful. Thank you.
And one more.
And this is your other game that you love, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll make a shelf just for you down here that you can have some fun things to use, okay?
Okay.
Drop cloth that does not belong here. Light bulbs. I think I want to put like the extra bags and light bulbs up on this shelf. But this doesn't belong in here. Will you go put this in the guest room downstairs?
Okay.
Thank you. You know where that is?
It's downstairs.
Yep, that's right.
Did it disappear?
Huh?
Did it disappear?
Did it disappear?
Yeah.
No, it didn't disappear.
Yes, it
It did. I'm gonna grab the stuff that I want to take downstairs, because Dan's gonna come with me, huh?
did. Yes, I am gonna come with you. I'm trying to put on my hair so we can go downstairs.
Okay.
You can put it on your head.
This stuff all goes downstairs. I will be right back.
Want a big boy?
You are a big boy.
So
All right.
I can lift up things?
You can lift up things because you're a big boy. Alright, so would recommend having a 3-year-old run errands for you. It's great. Okay, and then this is like a little cover-all that I got for Dan for painting. So that's going to go in his little craft bin. This needs to go downstairs with the baby stuff. Hey, can you put this downstairs in Daddy's office?
Is it my one thing?
It's from your high chair, but we're just not using it right now, huh?
No.
Because you're too big. Alright. So,
One more little.
I can put light bulbs here. And this is the box for my vacuum. Extra garbage bags.
And the play that gets
Go play with that for a minute. I have a couple extra boxes that they can actually, I do keep a box in here for decluttering, so I'll keep one of these in here just for random decluttered items that I do not need. So I just keep a box like that right there and let that just kind of fill up. And then like this one is pretty full already. I will take this and put it in my car because I need to take a trip to the donation center. I've got a bunch of paper towels that I can actually like put up. I'm gonna do that really quick. Oh, okay. Have fun.
Have fun.
Thanks. Okay, so that's pretty good. Toilet paper. Might move this down there and put all of the toilet paper up here. And then, honestly, it looks so much better. And then I think on this shelf with the decluttering thing, I'm gonna put a box of stuff for Dan's crafting supplies. So I think I want to go to the store and get a box for that. Or see if I have one lying around that I like. But over here is like my vacuums. I have like my little vacuum here. And it has different attachments that are just right here, and like it can be longer and whatnot. So that one works pretty good. Actually, I think I might keep that up now. Keep it down here. This is how I set it up so Dan can use it. He likes to vacuum. He likes to vacuum the house, so I don't mind him doing that.
That's a little vacuum for me.
That's
I'm playing with these cards.
That's okay. You can play with your cards first. You can play with the cards first. That's fine. All right. So, yeah, I think it's pretty good. Honestly, there's like a whole empty shelf, and maybe it was just like a bunch of trash that I needed to get rid of, or I don't know. It was just not well organized. I could bring all of my like relaxation stuff back up, like my neck massager and stuff, but I kind of feel like I don't want it in this closet, so I'm gonna see what I can do in that department. Also, Roxy's chewing on a bone, so if that's what you're hearing, I'm sorry. But I do want to see if I can kind of get a little craft area for Dan, like a box that I could just keep everything in, so I don't have to worry about the drawer and all of that stuff. I just feel like it's a little crazy. I'm gonna go check downstairs and see if I have a bin that I like that I want to put in here. If not, then we will try and find one at the store later. Okay guys, so this is another room that I'm gonna need to tackle yet again, and I don't think I see a box that I really want to use. I was maybe thinking this one, which I guess I could use. Do you want to use that one for your coloring stuff, Dan?
That one for my coloring stuff?
Yeah, should we empty it to put coloring stuff into it?
This coloring stuff?
No, those are cards. That's not coloring stuff. Oh. This has baby stuff in it.
What?
Right now.
It has baby stuff in it?
Yep, just right now.
Did they put those in?
I think I did it.
You did.
Okay, so I think this will be okay. It was from when I used to do plays, so there's Lindsay, and M is my initial from my maiden name, so there you go. It's always fun. Anyway, when I used to do plays when I was a kid, I got this at Walmart, and I filled it with all of my stuff. Guys and dolls and Oliver, and did a road show with a bunch of different ones. It was basically just like a variety show where they put a bunch of plays and songs together and made a mashup of musicals. It was interesting. Did the One Singular Sensation, that one, like the line dance thing, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I got a box, so I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna put everything for his crafting in there yet. But as it goes, I'll have a place to put things, you know? So I consider that a big win. Alright, so I have this right here. Dan's gonna tell you everything. What's this?
Crayons.
Crayons. And what are these?
Papers.
Papers. They might turn to the side so we can actually access them. More paper. They're a little slightly too big, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. And more. What is that?
They go
in here. Alright, so now you have a place for all your artwork, huh?
Yes.
And Mommy has a drawer of art stuff, so I might go grab what's in there really quick. I do feel like these are just a little too big, but we'll just let them kind of get bent right there. I'm going to go grab the stuff from his art drawer and bring that in here. Do you want to help me?
Sure.
Come here. Okay, so coloring book and then some painting stuff. And there's more like pencils and things that I'm not going to worry about right now. I'm just going to close this up and put it in the closet, and we will be able to use it for when we need it. So this can just go right in here, and that looks good. It feels a lot better. There's definitely, it's definitely not perfect. It never will be perfect. Nothing that I do is like gonna ever be like super perfect. Also, this needs to go some downstairs too, but so what I like to do, so the other day my mom was trying to move around things in her house, and she goes, "Hey Lindsay, you're really good." This cracked me up because it's so not true. She's like, "You're really good at organizing," and I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, "You're really good at organizing. Will you help me organize this room?" And I was like, okay, disclaimer, Mom. I'm not good at organizing. I am just really good at getting rid of enough stuff so it fits. So I don't have to organize because I really don't like to organize. So decluttering is my way of organizing. So I just get rid of enough stuff that it looks somewhat tidy. You know, like that's my way of organizing. I know it's not super exciting or, you know, but that's just the way I do it. So if you're the same way like me, I'm a ladybug. I like to have things behind closed doors, and I like to not have to see my mess all the time, but it might be messy behind closed doors and it might not look super aesthetic, but it works for what I need. So that's all that really matters. I realized I forgot to plug in the microphone for the last little bit, but hopefully you got that. And then I want to show you, I want to do a close-up, so let's do that really quick. Okay, so here we have the toilet paper, which I keep in the bags because my toddler, you know, likes to get into them. I do take the paper towels out because they're separately wrapped, you know. And then just extra things like bags, my vacuum box, light bulbs, just kind of random stuff up there, dog food, and then our games, which we don't have a ton, so I don't really feel like I need to declutter or minimize that. And then down on that bottom shelf is completely empty, so I probably will find more things to put there. Maybe an extra bag of dog food when we have it. This kind of fell down while I was filming. There's not a good spot. I want to hang it up somewhere in here. I just need to like get around to doing that.
Let's still film.
I am still filming. But yeah, so there's like my vacuums and mops and things and my shampooer, and then I have my extra stuff up there, card games there, just basically everything that I have that I want to keep in here. But I do want to like mount my little vacuum right here, my cordless vacuum right here at some point, so that will be nice. But that outlet down there isn't working, so I haven't like had the initiative to actually do it. Do you want to vacuum for me?
No, I want to sweep.
Oh, you want to sweep? Okay. Can't be too sad when your toddler says they want to sweep. But yeah, so I would like to mount it, but the outlet down there isn't working currently. In fact, all of the outlets, like in here, there's about, I think there's one on that wall, one there, and then I think there's one behind there. And this one are not working for some reason. And we've tried tripping the breaker, like we've looked to see if the breaker got tripped, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. So we think that there's just like something going on. I'm hoping nothing, I'm hoping we didn't like ruin it somehow, but who knows. Anyway, well, I've got a whole box of stuff to take to my car, and just a couple things to clean off my table, so nothing really major. Yeah, so I do feel better. I feel like I didn't really make a huge mess. I really just kind of did one shelf at a time and put it all back when that shelf was cleared, and that worked pretty good too. So you don't have to do the no mess method. You can, if it's not too crazy, you can just kind of do one shelf at a time, and that works as well. So I like the no mess method, especially for really overwhelming spaces, but this was just fine. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to get something done. Decluttering, cleaning, relaxing, whatever it is that you needed to do today. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Okay, you gotta say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Love you.
Love you.